I need some help. I can't understand what's happening in Paris or what happened in Paris with these terrorists. Now, there were multiple attacks, and this gives it a little bit of credibility. But I just don't understand how the president of France, Francois Hollande, is going to go to a soccer match. And this is going to be one of the targets of the terrorists. I just don't understand that. I don't believe that stuff. So, look, I mean, I've seen President Obama make some moves around. He came over to San Francisco to hold some fundraiser. And I went over there to see it. I parked my van. No, I took the bus. And at strategic approaches to this place where he's at, they park a sand truck across the road, a big heavy duty truck across there. And you have the Secret Service walking around the street, with the big rifles and all in the bag. And you got snipers on the roof. And, you have a whole bunch of undercover. Two women asked me to take their picture. And the camera, one of these computer type cameras, it was facing to me. So in other words, my picture was being taken on the camera, and then they say, "Oops, we got it wrong," and then it changed around so that their picture came on. So it could do both ways, camera. So they wanted to take my picture to show it as a part of their picture, so that they're undercover and they're able to infiltrate me and get my picture over there. And yeah. I saw somebody on the roof, a couple of buildings away, and I had a powerful enough camera to grab it. But had I gone, I put that on the on the internet. Well, look how the president thing was kind of not secure with a person coming up to the roof. Then the Secret Service will come on and say, this and that, and then I might have put myself in some jeopardy. Somebody feel like talking too much or whatever, you know what I mean? But going back to this President Hollande of France, so he's in the stadium, and he doesn't have a backup with people outside the stadium at strategic points, seeing cars speeding in and whatever, so as to alert them. And there are no helicopter close by to evacuate them, no crack troops close by that in case there's something that they could storm in there real quick and separate them from some fire power. I mean, I don't know, man. When I study France, and I don't want to sound funny, I don't want to embarrass nobody. But when I go into France past, Napoleon went in the Middle East with some crusading kind of failed things, shooting up at these Sphinx. Um, they went into Vietnam and quit and let America get into it. Mali, they gave them some problems in Africa. I really want to know what France could really do. Is France a superpower or something? But is the economy doing okay? Is Mr. Holland popularity correct? Does he want a nice, powerful woman, maybe Markel or one of them top girls to marry or something like that? Why is this at this point? And and he was in the stadium and he escaped with unscathed and all that. He's a great guy, he's good and whatever. But I just don't believe this stuff, man. And well, I'm not gonna say that he was, it was coming and he planned it and all this stuff. I ain't go there because I don't know. But to me, it's kind of funny, suspicious, and I just don't. I mean, people died, and my condolences to people who died, these innocent people. But they're saying that France has one of the best intelligence apparatus in the world. Well, I mean, how so quickly they know that it's from Belgium and the rest being made over there, or Belgium or Brussels or whatever. I mean, this thing's so funny. And what is troubling though is that he is already vowing war and he's gonna go and kick butt and whatever. I mean, you're gonna get stuck in the Middle East now and then. You want NATO to come in. You see, this is why I don't like being in no gang or in no club, right? Because somebody gonna say something, the club gets some hell, and I gotta fight into something that ain't necessary. For example, like in Europe, when they go on and mess with Ukraine and got Ukraine, wanting to be independent and want to through democracy and want to join NATO and all that, and get Russia pissed off. Russia starts shooting up the place now. The big actions, Russia and some people mobilizing and all this drama in the world. People just looking for drama. People just looking for trouble. And we're gonna see how this thing roll out and who knew what and whatever, and them high power guns and people went in there with. I ain't really saying nothing, and this does not is not in my business. I mean, I've talked about things in the past, and I got my paralyzed, and I got kick in my teeth. And this isn't something I should go and get killed or kick at somebody shoot me at for. But I mean, I'm just trying to figure this thing out, and this is some of the problems I have in my mind. I ain't trying to embarrass nobody. I'm trying to speak out loud how I'm seeing it, and I want somebody to show me that basically I'm not correct in my the way it comes to me. So I don't think that I know it, and I'm not saying this is it, but I'm just saying that, man, I don't understand this thing, because this big man, he should have had that place should have been secured more than that. He should have had some troops in the next street. He should have had all them corners that go into that place kind of slowed down with checkpoints and whatever, that you can't get in there, and whatever and so forth, So, or after the game is, already gate closed, whatever, you drive in and block off the street now, so that they can't say, well, you hold on the traffic so that it's gonna take longer to get into the stadium and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, France got to do things a little different, because they're gonna affect my tax dollar. You see, what I'm saying, this NATO thing and whatever and so on, and man, the Middle East. Listen, man, I'm making like a video on that, how to win in the Middle East.